Okay, so all I did was take this down. Okay, guys? Then word choice. You guys should have a date and a page number on both pages. Don't forget, okay? Okay, let's see. Okay, so basically this is saying that we're going to be analyzing the effect of word choice on tone. So it says, for each of the following extracts from famous literature, determine the tone of the passage and then identify words which create this tone. Okay, so then it tells us where it's from over here. So we're going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, so this is from The School by Donald Bartholomew. Okay, and the trees all died. They were orange trees. I don't know why they died. They just died. Something wrong with the soil, possibly, or maybe the stuff we got from the nursery wasn't the best. We complained about it. So we've got 30 kids here. Each kid has his or her own little tree to plant. We've got these 30 dead trees. All these kids looking at these little brown sticks. It was depressing. So what kind of tone does this set? Okay, so hopefully you guys have got that it actually is a pretty depressing tone, right? Okay, and then it says words that create this tone. You're going to have words like died, right? Look at how many times it says died. Okay, we got wrong with the soil. Wasn't the best. Dead trees. Okay, all of the word dead gives us this tone, right? Look at all of those words. Okay, so this is what you guys are going to do. When we are writing, okay, our word choice shows our tone, okay? And that includes even your guys's. When I ask you guys to write an essay, you guys get to choose the words you use. So taking the time to get out that thesaurus and looking up other words that mean the same thing, that might have that might be able to give a different tone, sometimes it might help your writing. And that's all with the word choice, okay? So this is from Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I passed the night wretchedly. Sometime my pulse beat so quickly and hard that I felt the palpitations of every artery. At others, I nearly sank to the ground through languor and extreme weakness. Mingled with the horror, I felt the bitterness of disappointment. Dreams that had been my food and pleasant rest for so long a space were now become a hell to me. And the change was so rapid, the overthrow so complete. Okay, so this is, let's see. I would say horror. Okay. You've got the words like wretchedly. You've got a pulse beating so quickly. Okay. You could see this palpitation. Okay. We got the word horror in here. We've also got the word of disappointment. We're now a hell to me. A change was so rapid. And a lot of times that all goes with the idea of horror or extreme, like, I don't know, the extreme, can't think of another word for like extreme disappointment other than like just horror. So what I want you to do is I want you to do the same thing on 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay? I want you to go through and I want you to underline and decide what the tone is. And then we're going to be talking about this in class. Okay? Or, you know what? Actually, what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to make this the quiz. I'm going to see what you guys can come up with. Okay? And so, fill it out on here, and then the quiz is going to ask you for this information. Okay? I'm not going to have all of this. Okay? I'm just going to ask you for the tone and the words which create this tone. Okay? So, that's going to be the quiz after this. So hopefully you guys kind of understand how just these words, some of these words make the tone. If we would have changed these, then this tone would change. So we've got to look at the word choices that authors use when we are reading so that we can get how they feel about it. Okay? So we're going to most likely be talking about tone, or you're going to be writing about tone when it comes to our piece of literature. So go ahead and do the rest of that page in your ISN. Then go take the quiz, which is going to ask you for those answers, and I will see you in class.